because I didn't want to follow boys and go and spend all my money on chilling and girls. One day at lectures, we got put into separate groups, and that's the first time I met my girlfriend. She was the creepy type. And before she asked of my name, she even wanted to pray with me to give my life to Christ. Interesting. As time passed, she would invite me to group prayers and scripture union meetings till I started to catch feelings for her. It wasn't easy revealing my intentions for her. She resisted me at first, but through persistence, it wasn't long before she admitted she was attracted to me too. It didn't take too much effort to become girlfriend and boyfriend, but I feel like I am in over my head because this girl might actually be a demon. The things that she's asking me to do are making me uneasy. All of a sudden, I am the one taking care of her needs. Today she needs credit for calls or Momo to buy a dress. At the moment, the small laptop I have to do my assignments and watch films is with her, so she can finish her coursework too. I know I am the one who reeled her into the relationship, but I am regretting it already. On top of everything, she has become very protective of me and won't allow me to speak to any other girl. Her excuse is that they would taint me and she wants to keep me holy till we are ready to marry. Wow. It seems a bit crazy to me, but I think I have bitten off more than I can chew. One reason I am sticking to her is that I heard her family is very rich. So maybe when we are married one day, I might reap the investment of all this small momo and credit I have been sending. Maybe it is a necessary sacrifice for a good future. But currently, I don't even receive enough money from my parents for myself to even share with someone else. How do I get out of this? Or should I keep quiet and weather the storm, seeing as our future will be potentially bright? Please help me. Okay. Wow. This love is indeed expensive. Like, you don't even have much and you're doing momo, you're doing airtime, you're buying dresses, and even your laptop has been taken from you. But you know the things you can do for love, right?
Yeah.
So, of course, no one is blaming you. Ladies in the studio, before I come to you, guys out there, so that's our story for tonight. In case you join at the middle or towards the end, you can just go on to our socials, MX24GH online, everywhere. And then also on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Find the story on there. This love is expensive. Read. Let me hear from you through the comments. Like I always say, keep it respectful and very polite. Send it with your name and where you're texting from so we can have a better connection doing this together. Ladies, is this love truly expensive? Do you think it's truly expensive?
To me, I don't think it's really expensive because from what we just saw, what you read, the guy has classified himself as poor. For all we know, these are basic stuff that the girl is demanding or asking for. But then because he is poor, he sees it to be a very big deal. Okay. So as to whether it's expensive, I don't think, maybe it's not that expensive, but then he's just not up to that level to do that. Okay, so, what would you term an expensive love or relationship? He said he's sending airtime and Momo. People are buying cars.
Ooh, so those are the expensive ones.
You see?
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Houses, but getting apartment. But you see, because he is poor, he's seeing airtime and Momo
and
to
be like he didn't sew his coat according to his fabric or something.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Jifa, you agree?
In this context, it is very expensive because you are in school, your parents do not have money. The little money that you are giving it to another girl, all in the name of love. And then in the future, you are thinking that you will reap these little sacrifices. It is expensive in this case. Okay, yes. So I like the fact that you brought in his narration of the future. So then a little bit has whispered to his ears that, oh, there's money in the family. So then, bro, you drew on more. You understand? Is it wrong for him to, in any case, even think that, okay, whatever I'm doing now, because there's money there, if we are able to get to that point,
I'm going to reap off of it. So let me just go through it and bear the cost at this point. You understand? Do you think it's wrong for him to even be thinking of such a thing?
It's totally wrong because the motive is just bad. It's just bad. Why would you date someone and make these little sacrifices? Because you're not even saying, oh, it's because I love her and it's because I see a great future in her. I want to do the sacrifices because I know or I feel that in the future she'll be better and then it will pay off. Maybe when we get married in future, she'll help me take care of our kids and stuff like that. But not because of her parents' money. Mind you, her parents' money are not her money. And if her parents are not giving her, she can decide to, you know, her parents can give her money, but she can decide not to give to you because there are people who have money, but they do not give.
Yeah, they still take yours.
Yes, they still take yours. And in this case, it shows if somebody will give you, there's a saying in Tree, I've forgotten this, but it literally means that the person who has more that gives you today, when a person gets a bigger one,
they would give.
Yes, something like that, yes.
Okay. Do you agree? Okay, no, you're done. You're not done.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm okay.
You're done. Okay.
So I think the guy is being greedy and an opportunist. Ooh. Would he have dated a broke girl?
Wait, this. Wow.
Would he?
No. Okay, so I'm not. See, from the beginning of the story, right? He told us that he is poor, but then he fell in love with this girl before he even heard that there was money in the family.
Okay. So now you know money.
I think that the reason why he's continuing with the relationship is because he has now heard that the girl.
So you guys are trying to say that if he heard that like there was no money in the
it would have been a very easy decision for him to take to.
We wouldn't be discussing it now.
Really?
Yes. He would have made his decision sharp.
Okay. Yes. No problem. Let's take it back. I believe that with what he's going through right now, we all have had a taste of it back in school. Even in high school, they say, "Help me, Chobos to Chobos love.
Help me
finish my course." You know those things. So you see somebody, you think you like this person, but you know is definitely because of the provisions you're getting, the extra lunches or the food from town that the person is bringing to you, and other things that you don't get to use your money for, but then they get to do it for you for free. So then you're with this person knowing very well that before you are even done with school,
protection.
Do you understand?
You're dating your senior, so nobody can touch you.
Bully you and all that, exactly. So that as well. Does that make you an opportunist?
Of course.
Yes.
Have you been in that situation before?
No.
But if you do that, you're being
true. I didn't date in school. Like, I didn't date someone in my school. I dated outside the school, so yeah.
But you were dating when you were in school?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. Good, no problem. But then, so in his situation, he comes from a poor home, going to school. You know, parents will always advise you, go and learn, make sure your books are your friend. Don't go and follow bad gang and all of that. Make sure that the suffering we are going through right now is not in vain in future. Like, we need you to do something good with yourself and all of that. So it doesn't matter the sacrifices that they need to make. They'll make sure that you are okay and comfortable, right? So now he's in school. He's sticking to his books, his studies, being on his own. Then out of the blue, join groups, form groups because of some studies or whatever. Now there's someone who I find attractive. She finds me attractive too. We start a relationship. This is a normal thing in school that happens. But then, considering his situation or knowing the kind of home he came from, was it a good decision in the first place to even start something of this sort, knowing very well that, like they say, Ghana today, or even in the world today, relationships are expensive, are super expensive. Just like his topic or his title of the story, this love is expensive. Love is expensive worldwide, right?
Yes.
Knowing his situation and the kind of home he came from, was it a good decision for him to start off a relationship at that time, or would you say he was naive and didn't know what relationships were about?
Okay,
so he did that.
From that, I think he knew what he was getting into because he said before he left for school, his parents advised him about these things. And then today, here you find yourself in such a situation. But then, I think he's prioritizing the girl over his future because here is the case, you're giving the girl everything you have. and now she's even with your laptop. So how do you get to do your assignments? You see, if you fail a course, do you have the money to even do a reset or retake? So I think he can balance. Maybe the girl wants to do work, you go over, help her do it, submit, you take your laptop back. Or you give it to her, okay, me, I also have work to do, so at this time I'll come for it. But then you don't give it to her, and then
I don't know what love is about, sacrificing.
Sacrificing, and then your future. You know the home you're coming from. Okay. Sometimes you just don't follow the crowd. You know where you are coming from. You know your story. You want to change it. Okay, so what if in future the girl doesn't help you? What are you going to do? Your future is still depending on you. So I think he should think about it and then make the wise decision.
Okay, great. Jifa, knowing his background, should he have even started a relationship or just focused on his studies and then moved on?
See, one thing is that when it comes to this kind of feelings, like falling in love with someone and liking someone, you do it without knowing it. Okay. And we do not fault him for falling in love with a girl. But the thing is, you have things that you need to do. This, so like you priority. Have to, yes, you have to pass your exams. You have to go through the school well and properly. So you falling in love with a girl is not bad. We do not fault you. You can keep her close. You can tell her, oh, I like you, but I think our study is far more important.
No. You are concluding now. No. But we'll come to that advice, right? But I just want to find out, should he have even started a relationship at all? Coming from home and then having given all this advice and all that?
I don't think it's wrong for him to start a relationship. That's what I'm saying, that how he started the relationship is the problem.
Okay, so he should have set some priorities.
Oh, yes. Okay, I'm from a poor home. You don't go to a girl and then start telling her about your background. But okay, we are in school. We need to study. But I like you, so I would like to keep you. You know, I would like us to date. But together. This is it.
Okay.
You understand?
So he should have just been frank with her about his situation.
Yes.
Okay, guys. So that's what the ladies are saying in the studio. I want to hear what you are saying at home as well. So send in your comments through the WhatsApp number. You can also leave it beneath the post on our socials, and then I'll do all to read it at the appropriate time. We'll go for a very quick break. When we are back, the show continues. Stay with us. Welcome back from the break. It's still The Dish right here on MX24 TV, and tonight is the Broken Pen edition of The Dish right here on MX24 TV. You have a story you would like us to share with the world and probably seek some advice from people. You can send it to us on our socials, or you can just send it to us. And then, yeah, don't worry, just send it to us. We won't even put your name out there. Like, you can trust us, say, and then we'll share ideas on it right here. But on tonight's story that says this love is expensive, if you're just tuned in, you can go on our socials, read the story, and then let us hear what you think or how you feel about this whole story. So I'll do some messages and come back to the ladies in the studio. Good evening to you all. You guys look amazing. By the way, happy Vows Day in advance to you all. Thank you very much. My name is Daniel, texting from Atebubu. Atebubu, I remember that song when we were in school. Do you know that song?
No, please.
You don't? Oh, do you know that song?
I have no idea.
You don't know Atebubu, Yendi, Salagata Mali?
It doesn't even ring a bell.
It was the social studies thing. Like, it helped us know the towns in the northern part of the world.
Okay.
Of Ghana, sorry. Anyway, please tell Mr. Invested to stop having the perception of reaping in the girl's family. Remember that when he gets married to the lady, it's not the girl's family who will provide his responsibilities as the head of his family. Also, remind him that the joy of a woman's face is the tears of a man's pocket. So he should just keep quiet and allow his pocket to cry. I believe if he had the money or he had it in abundance, he would have done that. But in this situation, he doesn't. Good evening, ladies. Good evening, ladies. I'm Ariella. I hope I got your name right. Or is it Ariella? I've been in this kind of relationship before, but this time around, the lady, was the one providing, but he was the one who proposed first. Ooh. And with the same storyline, he persuaded me with Christianity because I was really into Christianity. But at the end of the day, he cheated when we resumed school, but now he wants me back. Okay, so this one says, the story is a fairy tale delusional story. When a woman is attracted to you, everything will be easy for you. Nothing will be difficult for you. The guy is lazy and weak. Ooh, please, you're harsh. How can you be dreaming about your girlfriend's parents' money and you just heard that she's rich? Why is she using your laptop if she claims she is? 2, how are you giving her money and stuff if you heard she's rich? Those are the necessary questions that we need to that are needed to be asked. Okay, and she doesn't want you to talk to anyone, especially girls. Like, she no talk to and try pray with them like sweet angel. B, will she be dating him now? Okay, the guy should know after school she's going to toss him like a waste product. He should abort this mission impossible. Kiza from who? Hi Kiza, it's been a while. I hope you're good. Okay, good evening. I'm Oforiwaa Oyo, Madam. Boy no call hoko ye ding. Oh really? Okopeldo. Is it bad? Is it bad? Anyway, so while I wait to read more of your messages, ladies, so does that whole thing, or there's the other aspect of the girl coming from a very good home, right? So of course you think that most often than not, right, in tertiary institutions, many a times it's the rich girls that come after the guys, or maybe it's just in movies. But then you see or you hear stories of a rich girl dating a poor guy, she takes care of him, or there are even, you see, women are very kind-hearted, right?
Yeah.
If they want you, it doesn't matter what they have to give up to be with you, they will do it, unless they don't, right? So then one would think that since she's coming from a good-to-do home and this man is not, or the gentleman is not really from a well-to-do home, the girl should be able to equally assist the guy, right? Why is she only taking and not giving? Gigi?
I don't think the feeling is mutual in this scenario. I don't think the girl likes the guy. She's only with him for the benefits.
Really?
Yes. It may be meager, but you know, some rich people are very greedy. They want everything. for themselves. So even though it might be just small thing like airtime and Momo to buy a dress. See, or maybe it could also be that, you know, poor guys or broke guys, they really have time, so they'll give you all their attention because they do not have money.
They make up with
they
attention.
make yes with attention and other stuff. They will go every length to show you they love you. So maybe she's enjoying that and the little Momo and the airtime. I don't think she really likes you, because if a girl likes you, she will make it very easy for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about you? If do you agree or do you disagree? I don't know, but
okay.
agree or disagree?
I agree with her. But then I have a question. First of all, is the girl really from a rich home?
Exactly what I was going to say. What if, or even aside that, what if she doesn't also know that the guy is actually struggling? You know, guys have ego.
Yeah.
A guy would probably, it's uni. There are guys who are driving Mercedes, Range, and all of that, and he's not driving, yeah?
Of course.
But he won't bring himself too low, because he might even have this perception that if she thinks of me as a poor person, maybe she might pity me, or maybe I might lose her. But he says he's head over heels in love with this girl. So what if he has not been honest with her to let her know that all these things I'm doing for you, it is really like taking a toll on me, or it is draining me? But I don't have it like that, but I love you. And so if you could pray for us so our future is bright, we will be good together in future. What if he hasn't been this honest with a lady?
Yeah, so I don't even think the relationship started on a good note.
Okay.
Or should I say an honest perspective? How long were they even in a talking stage? Because I feel like all this you should know.
Stage.
Yeah, that's why we are stressing today.
I'm like,
you meet somebody today.
You know, download and read.
But then even if you are in a relationship with someone, I think you should take your time to know the person. Though you are in there, but then you should get to know certain things before. Okay, so now you don't know, you're not being honest with the girl, and you don't even know whether the girl is really from a rich background. You just heard. What if it's not true? So I think the guy should sit the girl down. Baby girl, I'm from a poor home. All these things you're demanding, it means a lot to me. I'm suffering to provide for you.
Okay.
So can you please be considerate? So that, you know, the girl should be understanding. Maybe she doesn't see those things to be anything you should be worried about. But then it's worrying you. It's a burden on you. So I think you should sit the girl down and be honest with her. If she wants to stay, fine. If she doesn't want to stay,
okay.
go your way.
So I want to play the devil's advocate in this scenario, right? I just said that what if the guy hasn't been honest with the lady, so she has no idea the kind of home he's coming from, or how difficult it is for him to even give her what she needs, or the wants. These are not needs, like they are wants.
Yeah.
What if this lady in turn feels like, so the guy approaches her, tells her the truth, and the lady's like, oh, but there are other guys, or your mates are doing this or that or that. They're renting apartment, they're buying cars, they are doing this. How will that turn out? What if she does that?
If she does that, you know that she's not your catch. Like you said, you should cut your coat according to your fabric. You just move on. Find somebody who is considerate. People are also coming from poor homes. They cater for themselves.
How can poor be poor? How can poor date poor? Like they say, it should be equation.
He should just run. He should just take it as safe. God has saved him, and he should go back to his book. You are on scholarship. Do not disgrace your parents. Learn. At the right time when you have money. See, even when you are broken, you will date people you think are in your class. You do not date. You will not date someone you would want to date. Do you understand what I'm saying? But when you are rich and it's not rich, but when you are comfortable and you are okay, you actually go in for what you really, really, really want. So for all you know, maybe it's because they are all in school and maybe the girl is here. He think he can date her. So Master, relax, learn, make your parents.
Were you learning when you were in school? Yeah?
I wasn't learning. That's why I'm advising you from experience.
But you know that there's also the part of where you talk about probably the girl doesn't like the guy as much, right?
Yes.
But you know, love, they say, grows with time. Sometimes you don't really like a person, but then the more time you spend with them, they give you attention, they are there when you need them to be, like they are attentive to your needs and your wants. They are like 24/7 available for you when you need a shoulder to cry. Sometimes, that's why they say a guy's, okay, so I don't know how true the story is, but it's been around that a man was crying because his girlfriend had cheated on him, and he mistakenly was crying to his wife and told his wife, would you believe that silly girl did this and that? Like, there's that person that you feel very comfortable with, you can tell everything. So maybe she's not in love with him, but then he's there, you know, whenever she needs him to be there. Forget the financial aspect and the parts where he has to provide and all of that. But there's the attention, there's the love, affection and all of that. Can't the love develop with time?
That is why in this case, talking stage is important. I was trying to trash it, but talking is very important. So while you are talking to the person and you're heading towards dating, you would finalize this thing. You will know that, okay, this guy did not really like him enough to date him, but I want to have him around as a friend, someone I'll talk to when I'm down, when I need his help, I'll go to him and stuff like that. Then at that point, during the talking stage, you do not even get this at all. You just let him know that, okay, guy, I really like you, but on this level, yes.
Okay.
Right, so I think that is not love, it's attachment. So when you are not getting time for the person, I feel like she's going to replace you. So if you are always there and she doesn't love you, if she doesn't love you today, maybe she might love you tomorrow, but then who knows? She might find somebody she loves, and because you are there for her, she's going to leave you for the person she loves. That's why people are in a relationship, and when they travel, the distance becomes a problem because the love isn't there, but because the person was close, giving you attention, you
grew with time.
Yeah, so I don't think so.
Okay, so messages, please. I want to ask, what was the lady using to learn before they met? I'm Dorothy from Spintex. That's a good question, though. Well, he didn't give us all the details. But why you girls love to disappoint guys who try to keep you on a live date? When a time will come, but who is disappointing you? Oh, God, okay. I'm a Bina Lincoln. My girlfriend is the only person I trust. She is not from a rich home, but she makes everything easy for me when she asks and I don't have. She always tells me everything will be all right, and I believe her. Okay, Abna Lincoln, your girlfriend, or probably there was maybe I'm not reading it right. Hi, MX24. My advice is for him to man up and explain things to her that as it stands now, he can't afford her demands. So the lady either takes it easy with him, or for the betterment of himself, he should obey his parents and focus just on his education. If the family is really rich, why is she stressing him this much? My guy, wake up and forget about the future for now. I'm Star Girl from Western North. Okay, Star Girl. Hey, I'm Thomas from Bono East region. It's good to take care of your girlfriend at school. Secondly, if calling her on phone and she's not answering your call, what does it mean to you? Okay, so I don't know, but I think you've got your words mixed up. But I believe he's asking if it is good to take care of your girl in school. And secondly, if you're calling her on phone and she's not answering, the meaning, ladies, would you want to help him out?
Wait, so this is like
I'm not answering, it
situation.
means I don't want to talk to you. What does it mean?
But does he have to take care of you, though?
No, not
school?
at all. Not at all.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Nah, he's not supposed to.
Okay.
It's no man's job to be taking care of a man, but then it's all stuff that keeps the relationship alive. But it's not a responsibility. It should be 50-50.
Yes.
Okay. So Thomas, you heard that from the ladies. I didn't even need to say much. Okay. All right. Guys, please don't call the WhatsApp number. It's just for WhatsApp messages. And if you send a voice note as well, I can't play it on the show. So please just type. No matter how you want to type, I'll try to read it. So just try something. My name is Top Dog from Akosombo. I love your work. I love the work you're trying to put up. You girls are very critical thinkers in this discussion. I opened up to my girl that I'm from a poor home, but she kept billing me. Asemo. Bills, no. Anyway, the whole thing about dating, right? In school, you know what they say? There's a school of thought that believes that catch them young and they'll be yours forever, or build something from beginning or at an early age and it will yield a great result. Some people are also of the school of thought that as a man or as a woman, or no, so even as a woman, if you build yourself up, they say it intimidates men. But as a man, some people believe that you need to build yourself up and to a certain level or achieve a lot and all of that before you can think about relationship, because then you know that nobody has anything on you and that you're ready for the commitment and everything. Do you ladies believe in this? Which of these school of thoughts do you subscribe to? And which would you advise people to even go in for? Catch them young or build it young and it might work out in future, or build your empire up and then go get her because she can't show you nothing at that time.
See, this thing called relationship, it doesn't matter how you start it. It doesn't matter your philosophy. It depends on you, the person, and then the person, your partner,
Okay,
and then their background, how they see things.
okay.
So you can't really say, sometimes someone might be young, but they are very matured and they understand some of these things. And some of them too can be very old and they do not know these things, and they'll make dating them very difficult for you. So I think it depends on who you are dating and where they come from and their upbringing as well.
Okay, interesting. Their upbringing as well. Agree?
Yeah, so I believe in finding someone who is understanding, who loves you. I don't think whether you catch them young and it's if it will cast, it will still cast.
Yeah.
Okay. So finding someone who loves you and understands you and it will be yours forever.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, let's go for another break. When we are back, the show continues. Keep your messages coming through. It's still the Brooklyn Pen edition of The Dish right here. Okay, we're back from the break. It's still the Broken Pen edition of The Dish right here on MX24 TV. Myself, Oforiwaa, with Efe and Gigi in the studio. Going back to messages, Ariella is back again and she says you got my name right the first time. Yay! I'll advise the guy gives a hold on the relationship. Focus on complete and also concentrate on getting more scholarships. If the lady is really his, she will understand and wait. He should know that his wife is in JHS too. LOL. I know, right? What I was going to say is okay. Okay. Good morning. Hey, no. Okay, this was... But it's an interesting message. I say, good morning, doc. Please, what food can I eat to have healthy sperms? Wow.
Got Becky.
Wow.
Let me go back to the current message. My guy, Wula, you be Jesus Christ. The guy, oh, come on. Small. If you are using your resources to cater for a girl and she succeeds and you fail, she will get a better person and you will be on the street. On God, you will be on the streets. That relationship, they are both greedy. One is for future investments and the other just wants more of what she already has. Ikea from Shy Hills. Ikea is not too far from the truth, maybe. Hello, MX24. I'm Oreku. High price from Bono East, regional capital, Tichiman. I'm really enjoying your show and big shout outs to my queen right there, Ifua Diamond. Hey, Valze is coming. But I don't really side with the her name is Gigi, though, due to her expectations. On which one? She said a lot of things, so be specific. Which one don't you agree with? My name is Culture from Wa. Please, ladies, should stop thinking about marrying a rich man, but trying to be a rich woman. When ladies are rich, you guys say, oh, it's too much. A woman shouldn't be rich. Why are you going to school plenty? Why are you doing your masters? Why are you making this money? As a woman, when you get to this level, nobody can approach you. Right now, what do you want us to do? Anyway, can you people help me with this? My rich girlfriend's birthday is coming, and I still don't know what to get her. Please, any suggestions? I beg, not anything giddy like that. I was actually going to say throw her a surprise party with just about 5 or 10 friends, something intimate, or probably just take her to dinner, just 2 of you. You have random conversations with her, find out the things she wants, or maybe some food she would like to try, a new recipe or something. Do your research on restaurants, or even a local, like something, it just should be sweet. You can even come, I can cook the food for you. Then you do a candlelit dinner in your room. And you see, the love will come in like, you have no idea. Okay, so good luck with that. The rich kid doesn't have laptop to learn. Doesn't have enough to buy dress and credit. Has a guy thought about that? I don't think what the guy heard about the lady's family is true. He should just be honest with the girl about his situation and quit if the demands keep coming before he disappoints his family. Okay. Nathaniel from Kumasi says, hello, beautiful host, my current crush. Whatever I say, ba. I will do crash. Then everything will crash on Valentine's Day. The one when I see her on set, I lose appetite for Gobe. Hey! Hoping to see you badly. But Gobe is my favorite, so how can you lose appetite for Gobe? Don't do that. Go back to Gobe. Let's enjoy Gobe together. Okay. Eric Sarkodie from Konongo says, relationship is not business. That is to invest and reap in the end. Love doesn't cost a thing or should not cost a thing. If her family is rich, she wouldn't borrow a laptop, or I think she's just being attaching. I think the guy is the one who is in the wrong. He should not call her a demon. Usually, guys like that don't tell the girl the truth. Okay, so he says usually guys like that don't tell the girl the truth about themselves. For example, his poor background. They usually say, me koyen no lie, ena ebu kano. I hope I read it right. Yo. Okay. Hi, family. Love is less financially expensive, but more attitudinal expensive. From Singlet. You couldn't have said it any better. People don't know that. People really don't know that. My advice for my upcoming girls is they should lower their expectations in relationships. Build up your relationship to become a rich one. True, very true. Last message to the guys that want to surprise a rich girlfriend. If she is rich, then surprise her with low budget but lovely day out. Lego Gardens can help. So you see, it doesn't have to be anything really huge, but something intimate, something sweet. It's the little things. Like, she doesn't need much. You don't even need much to prove your love to your partner. If they love you, there is a tiny little things you do that would mean so much to them. Not the gargantuan ones. Anyway, ladies, before we leave, what would you advise our brother to do? And if you were in his situation, aside the advice, if you're in his situation or that of the lady, in his situation, dating a rich girl and not seeing anything like that, would you still look out for the future or for what the future has to give?
I'll just run.
You just run?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll run.
So he should run?
He should run.
Okay. Efe?
Okay, I think the guy would end up borrowing, getting depressed, or even selling his stuff just to take care of her needs. So I think he should advise himself now. You just said before you entered uni, your parents advised you. There's this sound I love on Snapchat. It says, instead of you to do something to honor your family's name, look at what you're doing. So I think he should do something to honor his family name. And then, but then he can still stick to his greedy mindset of ripping the girl's parents.
You still stand by greedy?
He can,
yeah. He's still being greedy.
He's being opportunist, yeah. Okay. And then let's see what the future holds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Eric Sarkodie says, so for you, are you taking? Where are you taking? Who is taking? Like, where am I taking to? I refuse to understand this question. Last message and relief. Hi, I'm Zuli from Takrade. Please let us all come together to do contribute. Wow, dear brother, this Valentine, he is dead. Maybe they can just send their video of how they met to us here at F24, and then we will do them the honors of giving them a great day on Vows Day. Ladies nowadays request for things above the standard of the guys and their inability to provide leads to break up. At least they should know the country is in economic crisis. Well, you didn't add your name. Madam, please, the boys should see Kweku Bonsam for slaps. You guys, don't do that. This is serious. Say hi to Efe for me. Efe, Singlet says hi.
Hello. I don't know the person though.
I'm sure Singlet likes you. Like he feels you're intelligent. You ladies have been intelligent on the show tonight. You've been brilliant. Thank you so much for joining me. It was amazing having you. And I hope you come again soon. You are in this house, so I don't even know why it's taking you over a year to come on here. Anyway, guys, so before I go, I just want to tell our brother that so a relationship